Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Gene Marks. He's an accountant, small business expert, columnist for Inc. magazine and Forbes magazine.
Correct.
How are you, Gene?
I am doing well. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. One of your articles recently was about OCR, optical character recognition, and the fact that small business owners don't know about this type of technology.
Yeah.
You and I were in accounting technology day in, day out. What do we need to be talking to small businesses about when it comes to back office processes?
It's funny when you talk about OCR, Damien, right? It's like, back in the day, people would get a scan document, a PDF or whatever, and they're like, all right, well, this is great that I've got this, and maybe I'll save it on my server somewhere, and I'm going green because I'm not printing it out, or whatever. But there was never the ability to pull data out, of those documents. So that was back in the day.
Yep.
That's all changed, right? Yep. So optical character recognition technology is now enabling companies to provide applications that look at information on a scanned document, a picture, a graphic, like I said, a PDF, and actually extract data from that document.
Yep.
And that's an enormous thing. So companies like Receipt Bank are now implementing technologies so that their clients can pull data out of these documents and automatically bring it into their accounting systems.
Yeah.
It saves time and it saves productivity.
Well, I think we've got two things happening, because we've got the OCR, the optical character recognition or data extraction, but then we've got the machine learning that happens on the back end as well, because a lot of, particularly in the bookkeeping function, the accounts payable function, there's a lot of routine, regular transactions going on. So what's happening from a machine learning standpoint?
What's happening is that there is now artificial intelligence technology that creates workflows and automation so that when data is brought into a system, you as the client can set up your own rules so that it can recognize this data and do stuff with that data. So if something comes in that needs approval by somebody in your office, it automatically gets forwarded to that person. If it's a certain type of transaction that gets recorded in a certain way, you've got AI technology that recognizes that and does something with it. Or even if it's something that's brought into the system and it's a problem, or something that doesn't match the rules, or a potential issue, you can be alerted to make
Flags you,
it
picks out the anomalies for you.
Correct. So when we first started with OCR technology, people were like, wow, this is great. We're bringing this data into our systems. That's saving us a lot of time. Now we're saying not only is it bringing it into our systems, but we're actually evaluating that technology and doing something with it as well. And that saves even more time. And I got to tell you something, there will be a recession someday. It may be 6 months from now, it may be 2 years from now, but there is going to be another recession. And the companies that are minimizing their overhead, that are getting stuff done in their office at the least amount of time possible, they're the ones that are going to survive. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're the ones that are investing in technology like this to help them automate and make sure that they're as productive as possible.
I mean, I think that's an interesting point and an important point. If you are spending any time on those manual processes, if you're writing checks, if you're handling paper, there's an efficiency there, isn't there?
There is. And what's happening now is that you've got people that are manually doing this. I'm not saying that you get rid of those people in any way. It's just that, why are you paying somebody that's good and intelligent who's doing work that can be done by a machine when you could have that person on the phone, maybe selling for you, collecting receivables, helping out in other areas in your company.
Much more valuable activities.
Yeah, it's an allocation of the resource. And right now, I guarantee you that if you're a typical small business owner, you've got somebody in your office that is doing something that is probably not up to their value. And you got to leverage technology to help them do it better.
And actually, probably a lot of small business owners are doing it themselves in the evenings, on the weekends. So let's find the technology that gives them back time to do their most valuable activities.
And you bring up that, that when I hear that, it drives me nuts, because most small business owners I know, they're not experts at accounting. They shouldn't be spending their time entering data into their system. It is a waste. And so they're experts at what they do. So, okay, I get it. Some people say to me, I don't want to outsource to somebody else. I don't trust there's somebody else. Well, now it's 2019. There's technology that will help you do this faster and better. There is no way you should be sitting there keying in your accounts payable invoices when you've got better stuff to be doing with your time.
And even if that's just spending time with your family, spending time giving back to the community, that's really important stuff.
Right.
And technology like Receipt Bank allows business owners to win that time back.
Even taking a nap. That's important.
Absolutely. Gene, always great to see you. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.